David Goodwin, Director of Alumni Programs. And David, I know you've had a kind of a busy couple of weeks dealing with all these Bulldogs.
Yeah, we really have, Brad. It's been a great couple of weeks for us. A couple of weeks ago, we had a young alumni event in Birmingham, nearly 70 or so young alums from folks from mostly about the last 8 years since graduation. Then just earlier this week, I was in Atlanta, and we had a similar event with young alums there and had a great crowd. You know, it's just all about keeping folks involved so they don't drift too far away.
I'm almost saddened I've moved out of the young alum status. The 8 years has gone by way too fast for me. But there's always homecoming.
That's exactly
And homecoming
right.
is coming up, I guess, starting, what is it, the 11th, 12th?
Yeah. Starting up October 12th, going through the weekend 12, 13, 14. We've got the big football game that Saturday against Appalachian State. And, folks wonder, well, why'd you pick such a hardy opponent for homecoming? Well, the way it works on our level, we don't really pick.
Right.
We're not bringing in, Stetson or Mercer or somebody to pound on. It's here's the schedule. Which game do you want? And it was them or Citadel. So that's just the way it goes. But we're going to have a full weekend of activities. We've got a bunch of class reunion groups who will be back on campus. A 60th reunion class, a 50th, 45th. 20th reunion, a 10th reunion, a 5th reunion, and something new we're trying this year, a reunion for folks who just graduated in 2011. So all about keeping folks involved throughout the generations and hoping that, we were talking off the air a moment ago, we had a guy who graduated in 1961, moved away, and he did not come back to campus until his 50th class reunion last year. So we're just wanting to keep that from happening ever again.
And David, you mentioned that guy. I think he moved out to Montana, you said.
That's right.
One thing, it's never too late to get involved and come back.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We try to put on a variety of events, whether they're academic related, similar to one that we had just on Friday night, recognizing longtime faculty, or just purely social, like the young alumni events. So we try to put on a wide variety of events, something to get everyone's attention and keep folks involved. And you're right, it's never too late. We've had folks, a lot of our folks know, we've talked about our good friend Joe McDade, who graduated in 1961. Joe was away for several years, and then he got involved again. A couple of our other good friends, Colonel and Carolyn Robinson, they were away for a few years because they lived in California or in other places, but they've gotten involved again. And I know that if we put the flag out that we're having an event, there's a really good chance the Colonel and Carolyn and Joe are going to be there. And it's great to see how much people enjoy being around other Samford folks.
Funny story, I spoke to one of our alumni of the year, Dr. James Husky. He hasn't been back, but he's been following the campus on Google Earth, seeing the progress. He's hoping to bring his wife here for the first time, and she went to a school, he wanted to show her a real campus. That school she went to, Harvard.
Yeah, that's
so
exactly right.
That'll be interesting. But just, whether it's young alumni events or homecoming, what's the general consensus that all these folks murmur about Samford?
Really, so many of our folks graduate and feel like they have the academic backbone, the academic understanding to go into whatever career they choose, whether it's something that really is on, kind of trade oriented. They're going on to law school, they're going on to medical school, they're going into accounting, they're going into nursing. We've got so many outstanding teachers and educators and nurses around. But then that we've also got folks who go into graphic design, and they're ready to step in with big firms who do marketing and advertising with brands that we buy all the time, or it's someone who is going on to do church work, or that's working within their community in other ways. People really are attached to and appreciate, I think, the academics that have prepared them to go on.
Good deal. David Goodwin, the Director of Alumni Programs, joining us. Homecoming's coming up October 12th, 13th, and 14th.